And now, take a deep, deep, deep breath on another guided meditation with Eddie Pepitone.
Hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Take a deep breath as the little introductory voiceover told you to. And I don't want you thinking about the fact that the man who introduced that voiceover has taken his own life by throwing himself out of a hotel window, which wasn't easy because it was the type of hotel window that only opened very little. But this gentleman who used to do my voiceovers had a lot of can-do spirit, and he was able to, sort of like a squirrel, get himself through the window and plummet 28 stories to his death. So when you inhale, do not think about that. So let's take a deep, deep breath. Unless you're by wildfires, of course. If you're by wildfire, which it's fire season in California, Oregon, Washington, Nevada, Phoenix, Arizona. If a wildfire is happening near you, well, take a deep breath anyway. It doesn't matter at this point. And now, with your first in-breath, I want you to visualize yourself in hand-to-hand combat with your parents from childhood. A lot of trauma goes on during childhood, and a lot of healing can come when you face the childhood trauma. So imagine yourself and see yourself. Hopefully, by the way, you're in very loose-fitting clothing that's so loose that you really don't even have it on. It has fallen off you. It's way, way too big for you. That kind of loose. Now, I want you to see again your parents coming at you, both of them, with nunchucks, with pieces of pipe, lead pipe, and you're just a very small, vulnerable child, but you have a will to live. I want you to breathe that in. Yes, it's fear-based, but what else? A lot of people don't like fear-based products. A lot of people don't like gluten-based products. Let's just confront fear. So they're coming at you with your in-breath, and now with your out-breath, I want you to see the ambulance that has come, and it's taking away your parents because you were able to unleash a mustard gas type gas, and you took care of your parents. You see how victorious you are? And your parents are taken away in an ambulance, and you're surrounded now by rainbow-colored mustard gas. And now, with your next in-breath, I want you to see yourself just floating along a river, floating and floating and floating. Not the type of rivers that are happening right now in the west coast of Florida because of another catastrophic hurricane caused by the collapsing ecosystem, the fact that oceans are warmer, and more oceans are acidified, and there's environmental feedback loops that make the air heavier with moisture. Therefore, the oceans can't contain enough moisture. It goes in the atmosphere. It's just an endless feedback loop. Not that kind of river, but just floating on a beautiful river. You may see a dead fish or two. The fish are dying at an amazing amazing rate out there. But still, order as much sushi as you can, even though it's not sustainable. I want you to see yourself on this river. Yes, dead fish are floating by, but also you see in the river a picture of your once vital relationship with someone, and it's now turned to shit. But in the picture, you see your significant other getting carted away by the police, which it's just a picture of your significant other being handcuffed by the police. And it kind of makes you smile in a river with fish belly up. And now, with your out breath, I want you to feel like you're just $1 million. Just feel like $1 million, even though this is $1 million after the American dollar has been replaced on the international market by the Chinese yen. The American dollar has collapsed, so $1 million is about $22. So you feel like $22, which is what you're going to feel like when the American dollar collapses in probably 10 years tops. And now see your neighborhood being invaded by hordes of hungry people. That's right, hordes of the unhoused, the homeless, whatever acronym you want to put on a collapsing society and the inhumanity of the oligarchs. And they're just swarming your neighborhood. You're trying to protect those you love, and then you just make a run for it and decide, my best chance is to take all the money I have saved and I'll put it in my Flintstone lunch pail and I'll just run for the border. I'll just run for the border.
Thanks for joining us for another guided meditation. Eddie Pepitone.